monuments.
Natarita and Junction residents told Hickenlooper what they thought of the proposed 400,000-acre Dolores Canyon National Monument.
Our Tim Schumann attended the Natarita meeting to find out what the small town and his residents had to say.
President Theodore Roosevelt designated the first national monument, Devil's Tower in Wyoming, more than 100 years ago in 1906. Since then, several federal agencies have been protecting and preserving historical sites and beautiful areas for generations to come. The country's possible 134th national monument, Dolores Canyon.
That land is already protected.
This is a national security issue.
You can't take, and not put back in. Sir, I want you to halt the Dolores National Monument.
This secluded canyon, covered with green fields, rich minerals, and towering rock walls, breathes life into farmers, ranchers, and miners residing in this remote area.
I'm proud to say that the senator is here to listen.
Senator Hickenlooper visited the small town of Natarita Friday, April 26th, to hear local side of the story. Hundreds of people crowded into the school gym to say their piece, with only one advocating for the monument.
On the February 20th, I started a petition to halt the Dolores Monument.
Natarita local Sean Pond tells me he learned about this possible monument only a couple months ago, though he claims the community should have been involved months, possibly years earlier. Just as Roosevelt designated Devil's Tower as a national monument in 1906, Sean fears the current president could do the same with just the stroke of a pen, so he started the Halt the Dolores petition.
I think today we're over 9,000 signatures in opposition of the national monument. That's in 65 days.
Meanwhile, Protect the Dolores, a coalition of conservation organizations, community groups, and businesses pushing for this new monument, collected 103,000 signatures for the proposed monument. The proposed monument would cover nearly 400,000 acres of land stretching from Whitewater to Natarita. Several locals told Hickenlooper the area doesn't need any more protection.
We spoke of your want to preserve this land for 25, 50, or 100 years. There's multiple generations in this room right now, multiple, who have already been here preserving this land for 25, 50, 100 years.
Despite Natarita's economic struggles, some fear tourists might overwhelm the tiny town and the little two-lane road leading through the canyon.
So if you have a head-on collision, our ingress and egress is stopped.
Some are concerned about hunting, but one of the main worries lies underground. This area is home to a whopping 1,100 uranium, vanadium, and gravel mines.
They're thinking that they need to save the world, and all they're doing is creating more problems. It's going to be a negative effect on the whole area, and a negative effect on us.
Mine owners like Leon Moores worry about what monument status would mean to existing mines and already prospected areas.
There's probably at least another 80 to 100 million pounds of uranium and 300 million pounds of vanadium remaining to be exploited in this area.
Though the Protect the Dolores website says current mines will be grandfathered in. Still, Sean believes the uranium mineral belt lines up a little too well with proposed monument borders.
It looked like somebody took a crayon and traced the entire uranium and mineral belt. So as this is backed by the Sheep Mountain Alliance of Telluride, Colorado, an open anti-mining organization, it's obvious that they're trying to stop uranium mining in the area.
Congressional candidate Russ Andrews says it isn't just about minerals.
It's a land grab, it's a water grab, it's a uranium grab, energy, and it's a grazing rights for cattle grab.
All claims PTD's website clearly disputes. Montrose County Commissioner Roger Rash says it wouldn't be the first time miners were put out of business.
People took a hit when the coal mine was shut down, the power plant was shut down. A lot of it has just been hallowed promises.
It's safe to say in the little town of Natarita, there's a lot of convincing left to do.
We don't want your help, we don't need your help, and we want to be left the hell alone.
Tim Schumann, KREX.